It's so crazy that as soon as I hit start going live, all of a sudden the polish has left my nails. I gotta get my nails done. But your girl been in the trenches, so it is what it is. Hey, Janet. Now we are live with everybody. We're not on Patreon. Our live don't start until 11:33. So this is on YouTube and everything. I'm just letting you know. So y'all don't be like, why is all these people? Because I have it open to everybody, Janet. The morning burns are something that I'm just going to do whenever I'm doing whenever I'm doing my normal everyday cleansing in the morning before I start work. So usually it's a little earlier, but today I was handling business and I got the business handle. Hooray! So I'm finished with that. I can focus on the business. So this morning we are going to burn some cedar. I'm not going to use the charcoal for the cedar though. We're just going to do a tea light. And I get my cedar in two types. I have this one, and then I have the cedar that is a smudge stick. Okay. So this one here no, this is not the same. This was just like crushed up small pieces of cedar. And then this is the smudge stick. That came like this. that I like to break apart when I'm burning cedar. I never burn it as the full smudge stick. Okay. I want that bigger piece. And what I'll do is break it apart, and then I will burn it as if, let me throw you away. Okay. And then I'll just burn it like this. I don't know what brand this is. Kairos, the Supreme Moment. This is the brand that you get it broken up. So you might find that I think I bought this brand when I first moved to North Carolina, and I found it in a metaphysical store. It wasn't a Botanica. It was just a metaphysical store. It was really cute though. You know, they were embarking more on paganistic rituals and things like that. Peace be within my walls and prosperity within my palace. But I like to support all spiritual shops, so I like to keep that one just to remind me of my first place. And then this one is more I ordered from. I probably got that from Etsy, because I do shop a lot on Etsy as well. I used to have an Etsy shop, but I have my own website now, and I like it that way. I like my own stuff. All right. Mm-hmm. And that's it. I have 2 cameras up, guys. Hello, TikTok. Hello, hello. Now, normally I'm not live, so I'm usually not talking because nobody will be up. It'll be just me. Peace be within my walls and prosperity within my palace. Mm-hmm. Now with the dry pieces, the tiny ones, you can save those and sprinkle them on charcoal and do the same thing. But I like to break it apart like that and just spend about 3 to 5 minutes just clearing and bringing in very peaceful and calming energy. So if you've been anxious, accomplishing certain goals, doing certain things, cedar is great to burn. And again, I burn it like I would sage. And you should walk around your home with your dish and just let this smoke, or do it in at least a central area so the smoke can fill up the house. And also, open a door or a window or something just to kind of let any negative energy out your home. But this is very relaxing and bringing peace to the business, peace to the home. If you have let's say you had somebody come in and they had anxious energy from something that was happening in their life, You can burn cedar. That will just calm the energy. It's not like sage, where sage will just neutralize the energy. Sage will just flatline the whole home, the whole house will just be, it's nothing bad with sage. Sage is a beautiful um, herb to work with. The issue with sage is that if you have happy energy going on in your home, sage will flatline the happy energy too. So thank you for the hearts on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. Sage will flatline and kind of just neutralize the energy. Sage is an energy neutralizer, whereas cedar is a calmer. So if the energy is positive, it'll stay positive. And if the energy is exciting or too hype or something like that, it'll calm everybody. Okay. And burn the whole thing. You want full ash, burn the whole thing. You want the stem. All of this can go. And as you can see, I'm using a metal dish. Okay, no paper plates, nothing like that. I would say no glass as well, because you don't want anything. I keep a hand towel close to me. You don't want anything breaking from the cedar getting too hot. Hello, on my TikTok, guys. I thank y'all so much. Thank you. Yes, we are streaming on all platforms, Janet. I'm trying to be more proactive on social media because I have to learn it. I have to learn it. Even though I don't want to learn it, I need to learn it. I'd rather be on the other side of it than not using it the way I need to use it, because I really don't. I try to post on it. I do post, but it's not as consistent as other people. Like some people post 2, 3, 4 times a day. I may post 2, 3, 4 times a week. If that. If that. So I need to do better. And I'm trying to be better, guys. Okay. And just let this burn. One thing I love about cedar is that it's not overbearing. The smoke is not, you're not choking like you would with charcoal or something like that. It is just very smooth and very peaceful. I'm going to let that continue to burn and move on to another piece. Peace be within my walls and prosperity within my palace. Peace be within my walls and prosperity within my palace. Ooh. Now, during this quiet time when I'm doing my morning burn, this is when I'm usually channeling, taking in any messages that come through. Oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. Making sure it's not too hot. I'll get some water and wipe my table off in a second when I get what my paper towel is. I think it's in the front. I want to thank everybody for joining me today for my normal morning routine. You just grab yourself a cup of tea. Now, normally I burn what I want, like I'm doing. So I'm not going to always have variety. It'll just be the morning burn, but because this is new, I'm bringing in all the I go according to how I'm feeling. Whatever I'm burning is really how that goes. So yesterday and the day before yesterday were pretty anxious days. I had a lot going on as far as work, admin work and things like that. So when I went to bed last night, I slept. I woke up at 8, which is abnormal for me, but I was grateful to see that I woke up at 8. I was like, oh, I slept last night. And got up this morning, continued to handle business. Yes, Lord. And finished everything. I felt very productive, which is usually how I am. I'm usually very efficient with things that I need to get done. Once I'm doing it, because I don't enjoy admin work, but when I'm in it, and I have a system, I'll just knock it out. So I got it all together. In January, I was driving home with my kids from Quantico, Virginia, and I was talking to the universe. The car was quiet. They were all sleeping or something. And I was just talking to the universe and asking the universe about the direction of our country. And I asked, was there something that I needed to do? And Spirit told me no. And I said, well, what's going to happen? Good morning, Kathy. This is a live that's open to the public. Just want you to know, baby girl. um, and as I'm driving, a big semi truck, they answer the question. I'm like, really? They're like, mm-hmm. A big semi truck falls to the side, like a 18 wheeler, whatever those. I don't know if that's the same thing, like the big 18 wheelers. I don't know what you call them, but that's what they were, like the ones that deliver things across the nation. And I was like, wow. And I drove for about another 45 minutes to an hour. And I said, wow, I'm like, really? Now, I've seen car accidents and stuff before, but this time the truck was literally on its side. And I'm like, okay. And I wanted to confirm what I had asked. So I asked the question again. I'm like, really, like, this is really what's going to happen? They're like, yeah. I said, show me again. And lo and behold, within 20 minutes, another semi truck sitting on its side. I guess that's what they're called. I'm not sure, but that's what happened. And I'm like, okay. And the message is to stay focused on your own life, stay focused on your happiness, because we are here to lead the new world and to teach the new world the right way. And just to spread happiness and joy. It's not to be a part of that craziness. A lot of us are in a different timeline where you're not even seeing or experiencing any of the things that you're seeing on the news. If you watch the news, I don't watch the news, but I do hear what is supposedly happening out there, and I'm not part of it. So I just really want people to be safe out there, and you're not supposed to be out there doing anything. You're supposed to, and that's for everybody, you know, just not for Black people. You're supposed to be living the good life that God has given you and focused on that. And not to say that you can't pray for people or want the best or send in humanitarian needs for people that are across the world and across the country. That is very important, to look out for others. So if you want to help with people in Texas and things, please do. But remember that y'all are in a different timeline. So you will notice, even if these things are happening in your state, it's not happening anywhere close to you. You know, like for real. And God bless our country, because we need all the blessings, huh? And the universe has us very protected. Like what I've learned in my experience on my 46 years of this in this life so far, that the universe is very efficient when they do things. They want us to fully learn lessons when we don't learn them. So y'all will notice that when the universe is trying to teach you a lesson, that it'll get worse and worse and worse if that's the lesson. Your situation will just get worse. If it's not the lesson, then you'll just keep going until it is the lesson, and then it'll get worse then until you get fully knocked down. It can be a knockdown, drag out fight sometimes. It gets y'all to leave certain behaviors or people, or how we do. And that goes for me too. I'm not beyond any of this, guys. I'm a human being. I was married for 13 years, and y'all know how that go. Yep. Exactly, Janet. Exactly. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you, guys. So I just want everybody to make sure you do your protection work, and it doesn't have to be magical. It can be you sitting. I teach y'all how to create that dome around you. I believe that video is available on YouTube, so y'all can pick it up. What I'll do is I'll find the video and I will upload it to TikTok today, so y'all can have that. And it teaches you how to create a protective dome around you and your family, even if you have children in college or grown kids. A lot of us have adult children. I'm finally in that stage in my life where my kids are becoming adult. I'm so excited about this stage. I really am. I've been raising kids for 22 years. It's time. It's time. So create that physical dome around you. And I prefer when I'm doing my meditative protective work, my mind magic, because that's what we do on Mondays, is we learn mind magic Mondays. And I prefer that we're sitting in peace. All right. We don't have to be cross-legged. You can be laying down if you want to, but you want to really sit with yourself. You want to imagine a white light. I just literally turn into a beam of white. That's how I do it. And then from that beam of white that I'll cover my whole body in, I will shoot that beam out in every direction, creating a protective dome. And I will go through the whole house, scanning and clearing the whole house, protecting the whole house. And then I will go through, and also the children. I'll go through each child, no matter where they are. If I know that they're sleeping, I'm imagining me scanning them while they're sleeping, and I'm going child by child, grandchild by grandchild, whoever is important to you. And I know this may sound a little non-friendly, but if you know a person don't fuck with you, you do not have to be out here protecting them. Okay? So focus on the ones that matter. The ones that matter to you and the ones that you matter to. I'm going to leave it at that. And because I don't want nobody asking, well, what if such and such don't like me? Don't protect them. Focus on you and whoever loves and protects you. Okay? And you're going to hold that thought of that white beam flowing. And you want to keep that protection all day. So periodically during the day, you want to check on your beam. Make sure that it's still up and protecting. And if you need to sweep the house with your energy again, sweep the house with your energy. And that is the best way for me, I feel, to do protections. Because if there is a energy in my home, I can find it like that and discard it, move it right out. And I love to take energy and transmute it, good or bad. So if you're sending shit to me, I'm going to take that energy, I'm going to pull it in, I'm going to transmute it and make money off of it. And that's how I operate. So, you know. Hello, honeycomb. Hi, honeycomb botanica. Oh, I want to check out your botanica. That sounds so cute. I'm going to come and check you out, honeycomb. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Morning Burn. We're about to head to Patreon because I teach a class and our class begins at 11:30 and I want to be on time. So we're going to head to Patreon in a few minutes for class, but this is our morning burn. We just burned some cedar, just very peaceful, calming energy. I don't know the brands, but I know I bought this one from Etsy. And then I have another brand that I bought. This is years old, at least 5 years old. Kairos, but I remember this being like broken down cedar that I will put in candles and things like that. And it's probably the same price. I got 3 whole cedar bundles. So our beautiful morning burn. It is just my pleasure to spend this time with y'all. I would have thought the energy would have been different, but it's not. It's very peaceful, very beautiful. I don't normally go live, but I like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I thought the energy was going to be like just hovering and too much, but it's not. That was the Queen of Wands that had flipped over. So we have the 5 of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Star. You are protecting your peace. There's someone that feels really sad that they have not been able to affect you the way that they want. We have Ace of Cups. Ooh, something's coming that you're going to be really excited about. Judgment. I want that there. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. That's a lot of cards. Oh, we have a reading. 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords. I should have taken these are different. This is a different story. This is a side story. That's what I'm getting here. All right. What has happened? There's a person, you went through a seclusion where you had cut people off. I did too. So we all went through that, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone had cut people off. You were like, okay, I'm done with this crew. I'm done with these people. I'm protecting my energy. Whatever it is, you still love them. They may be family. I say that because the Six of Cups is here. And there's something going on that's a side story with this person that this reading is about. Well, the reading is about me and you guys. So, you blocked people. You worked on yourself. You healed yourself. You allowed people back in. I say that because the Six of Cups is here. This is a side story of how we got here today. You allowed them back in. This is people from the past, lovers from the past, children, but this is more people from the past. And I say that because the Eight of Cups is here. So this is people that you loved, a lover, a family member, something to that nature. You had walked away from them, and that was a victory in your life. It's as if you had finally put yourself first. You had finally done things for yourself or did it the right way or something to that nature where you found your way. By the way, the universe had presented you with this opportunity to do it on your own years ago, maybe 20, 30 years ago, however many years, and you did it, but you struggled because you didn't understand how to. You didn't know how to handle certain things. Now you've been victorious in walking away from these type of relationships that no longer meet your needs, that are draining to you. However it goes, you've cut those things off. Perfect. Now today you get some type of new blessing because you picked up. See, what had happened was when you walked away, they missed your energy. They missed what you brought to the table. You allowed them to kind of come back. Their goal was to get back into your graces and hold on to you. But the universe already has you in some type of protective bubble where even if they come around, even if they do something, it's going to, I don't know. It's like you're still focused on you. You're always going to be focused on what's important, what's of value to you. Period. And you're looking good, smelling good, and all of that, like just looking real nice, like happy. There's something that is going to come to you as a gift that you're really going to love. You get a gift with this Capricorn full moon. There's some gift. It should be, it's a practical gift because it's Capricorn related. So it's from hard work and dedication, but it's also a gift. They're like, here, this is for you. Because when you picked up on whatever this holding on, leeching, feeding on you energy is, you were back to setting your boundary. You stayed focused on what was important to you. I love her outfit with the Venus signs all over it. Can y'all see that? I love her little outfit. I bought these cards years ago, years upon years, from Five Below, I believe. And see, you've healed from these type of codependent, toxic, unhealthy. You've healed from that. You're not open to the relationships like that. You want everybody handling their own stuff, doing their own thing, and you want to focus on your thing. And that's just what it is. Either way, you've gotten approved for something. You've healed from these type of traumatic, dramatic relationships. You are victorious. So there, because of you put, and I said this yesterday, like putting yourself first in life does something to your karma. It like opens a portal of goodness towards you when you finally say, hold up, I'm gonna put myself first in this. I don't like the way the energy is going. And that's it. Once you make that decision, it's a victory. So you must have made a decision again, victory, and now some type of blessing is coming your way. Approval of a contract. You're approved. You got the house. You got the car. You got the whatever. That's what I'm seeing. Check your stocks. Check your investments. You're going to notice something about them being positive. They're going to be up. And you're being it's something about being carried somewhere again. I'm not seeing any horses. It's more of an energetic thing now. You're not going anywhere, but you're going somewhere. And it's a mental cleansing and clearing, and now you're being carried somewhere mentally. So that I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. But you've put yourself first and you got yourself into a new portal of goodness. That's what I know. Oh, thank you so much, Honeycomb Botanica. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and finish off my morning. I have to get to work. I will see you guys tomorrow for our morning burn. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye, my loves.